You are listening to the William Gomes Podcast. I am William Gomes and I am grateful to have you here. Today, I want to talk about a part of autistic life that is rarely discussed yet deeply important: autistic aging. We speak often about autistic children and increasingly about autistic adults, but we seldom talk about what it means to grow older as an autistic person. Aging brings changes to the body, the senses, daily routines, and relationships. For autistic people, these changes can be magnified, misunderstood, or neglected. In this episode, I want to explore how autistic people experience aging, what challenges arise, and how we can create a world where autistic older adults are supported with dignity, respect, and compassion. Aging affects everyone, but autistic people often enter later life carrying histories of misunderstanding. Many autistic adults grew up without a diagnosis. They lived through decades of masking, adapting, and trying to fit into environments that never matched their needs. By the time they reach middle age or older adulthood, the cumulative effect of this effort can be profound. Emotional exhaustion, chronic anxiety, and burnout may intensify rather than fade. Aging does not erase autistic traits, it can make them more visible. One of the most noticeable areas of change is sensory processing. As people age, sensory systems naturally shift. For autistic older adults, these shifts can make sensory sensitivities stronger or more unpredictable. Sounds may feel sharper, certain fabrics may become intolerable. Crowded environments may trigger overwhelm more quickly because sensory needs are often misunderstood in healthcare or social care settings. Autistic older adults may be viewed as difficult or withdrawn when they are simply overwhelmed. Cognitive load also changes with age. Executive function, things like planning, organizing, and managing tasks may become harder for autistic adults as they grow older. These challenges can be misinterpreted as laziness or memory loss, but for many, they are part of a lifelong pattern that becomes more noticeable as routines shift, responsibilities increase, or support decreases. Social expectations also evolve. Older adulthood often brings changes in social networks. Friends move away, retire, or pass on. New social spaces may feel unstructured or overwhelming. For autistic older adults who rely on predictability and familiar relationships, these transitions can feel destabilizing. Loneliness may emerge not because they do not value connection, but because finding comfortable social environments becomes harder. Healthcare access is another area where autistic older adults face challenges. Medical appointment can involve bright waiting rooms, unpredictable delays, multiple professionals, and complex instructions. For someone with sensory sensitivities and communication differences, thus experiences can be distressing. Without proper understanding from healthcare providers, autistic older adults may avoid seeking care, leading to unmet health needs. There is also the issue of support services. Many systems are designed with children in mind. Autism support for older adults remains limited. The assumption that autistic people grow out of it still lingers in some places, leaving older autistic individuals without the accommodations or understanding they require. Support should not disappear with age, it should adapt. But autistic aging is not only about challenges, it is also a time of clarity. Many autistic adults describe a growing sense of self understanding as they age. They become more aware of their needs, more confident in their boundaries, and more honest about their sensory and emotional limits. They may choose environments that align with their comfort rather than pushing themselves into situations that cause distress. Some describe aging as a process of returning to themselves, of letting go of the masking that once protected them. There are strengths that emerge too. Many autistic older adults retain deep passions and interests throughout their lives. This interest becomes sources of joy, structure, and identity. Some continue to learn, create, and explore long into later life. Their honesty, focus, attention to detail, and loyalty in relationships remain powerful and grounding qualities. Supporting autistic older adults begins with recognition. It requires healthcare providers, families, social care teams, and communities to understand that autism is lifelong. It means offering sensory aware environments, clear communication, predictable routines, and respect for autonomy. It means believing older autistic people when they describe overwhelm, pain, or confusion. It means acknowledging that burnout can occur at any age and that rest is not a luxury but a necessity. We also need to create social spaces that honor both solitude and connection. Some autistic older adults want quiet companionship, others want meaningful conversation without pressure. Others prefer shared activities rather than unstructured socializing. Supporting these preferences helps reduce loneliness while respecting individuality. Autistic aging reminds us that developmental differences do not disappear, they evolve, and autistic people deserve environments that evolve with them, environments that honor their history, their strengths, and their humanity. In the next episode, we will bring together many of the ideas we have explored throughout this series and reflect on what it means to see autism through a compassionate, whole person lens. But for now, I hope this episode helps you see autistic older adults as a vital and valued part of our community, deserving of the same understanding we strive to offer autistic children and teenagers. Thank you for listening. This is the William Gomes Podcast. Take care of yourself, stay curious, and I will speak with you again soon.